On my birthday, I wished for a new husband. That dumb man gave up his rich dad's fortune and got a job as a kindergarten earning pennies.
I asked the kids to draw you. Isn't it nice?
It would be nice if you could make more money, Happy. It seems that those little rascals are more important to you than money. So, we'll start chasing my birthday wish and try to get pregnant from a rich man today. I have to go. My friends are waiting. My plan was simple. While Donald was dreaming of fairy tales at night, I would sleep with a rich guy, give birth to his little rock rat, and turn my fairy tale into reality. However, none of my dates made it to the third base. I didn't understand what was going on until they hinted at my little problem.
Darling, don't take this the wrong way. Your face is nice, but it wouldn't hurt you to get some upgrades.
That was when I realized that I needed new breasts. But the surgery was very expensive, and my nanny's salary was usually gone after one shopping trip. It was time to use my trump card, the one I'd been hiding for so long. Donald wanted a brat of his own, but I didn't want to have a baby with that loser, so I told him I was infertile. It worked like a charm. Time flies, baby. It's time for me to become a mother. I told him that I was ready to give artificial insemination a try, but I was actually going to spend the money on implants. But IVF costs a lot of money. $15,000 to be exact.
I'm so happy, my love. Give me a month and you'll have the money.
Donald worked 24/7. For the sake of having a family, he even got a job as a night loader at a warehouse. Meanwhile, I was getting ready to seduce rich guys by photoshopping my breasts on a dating app. I made them the size that they would be in months. Alex immediately noticed my photo. He was a rich and surprisingly young oilman. The millionaire was charmed by my shapes and wanted to meet me. But I had to wait for my husband to get the money. Suddenly, my plan was at risk.
Honey, are you done? I'm not feeling well.
2 jobs and a constant workload drained Donald. He developed health problems, and I had to make sure that my love can make the deadline. Not only that, but Megan, the headmistress of the kindergarten, started hitting on my husband, and she could ruin everything.
I'm so worried about you. Maybe you should take a day off?
But I knew exactly what buttons to press to cheer Donald up. Dear, Megan is right. The children can wait. They are not what's important here. My trick worked, because children always came first for Donald.
Now I'm fine. I will keep working.
While I fell more and more in love with Alex and our connection, my hubby managed to collect the necessary amount of money.
This is the last 1,000. I will be a father soon.
So naive. You're hugging me for the last time. 2 weeks later, Donald was waiting for me at the clinic, believing that he would be meeting his pregnant wife. However, someone totally different stood behind him. I didn't stammer. That was his thing. I immediately told him the whole truth. Nothing personal, honey. I just want to enjoy my life. My deceit hurt Donald badly. He immediately filed for divorce and never said a word to me again. Yet, I didn't care. I was one step closer from the life I had dreamed of. On our first date, Alex rented a presidential suite. There it was, the fairy tale I desired. I didn't waste time. I drank some champagne and rushed to bed with the young tycoon. That night was amazing. But when I woke up the next morning, Alex was nowhere to be found. I was told at the reception desk that he hadn't paid for the suite. I didn't know where my tycoon was. Later that day, at a cheap gas station in the outskirts of the city, I got the shock of my life. Behind the car register was my beloved oilman. As it turned out, the youngster account was not legit, and he pretended to be a millionaire so girls would sleep with him.
Nothing personal, honey. I just want to enjoy life.
A few months later, things got even worse as I spotted Donald with his new wife, Megan. He was very happy, and she was pregnant. At that moment, I realized that I had traded a caring husband for an imaginary future. In the end, I was left all alone, just me and my big breasts, which no one cared about. Remember that while looking for buried ephemeral treasures, you might just find yourself trapped in a pit.